Anyone have? Yeah, go ahead, Sunny. Do you have any question?
Hi Ravi, good morning. Actually, yesterday I was asking regarding the question document. I don't know because I could not have joined yesterday's class. For that reason, I was asking.
What is the document? I didn't understand.
Hello?
Just tell me, what is the document?
Like question discussed yesterday, the DOM or something like that.
Okay, if you don't have questions, let's move forward. So in the last class, what we discussed? In the last class, we were discussing with basically we are done with our workflow structure. When you say in the workflow structure, location, department, job, grade, position. So these are the things it will come by the workflow structure. Location, department, job, grade, we're gonna do by the under data set level. And positions, we're gonna do it in the business unit level. What are the location you created? The location, department, job, grade, we're gonna integrate with your position. When the moment you're giving the position in the moment when you hire an employee, then the recruiter is giving the position. So these are all those things, it will be synchronized. So these are all those things means your location, department, job, grade, it will be synchronized. So we have the setup. If you remember, we have the setup called as the position synchronization. Where it is available? It is available in your enterprise. HCM information level, it is available. It is available in your legal entity level. Managed legal entity HCM information level also. The position synchronization is available. So what are the things you enable that? There you want to be when the moment you're giving the position, you want to synchronize your location, you want to synchronize your department, job, grade, or promotion period, or what things in the position level we have a lot of information is available. What things you want to be automatically synchronized to your employee hiring page. And the recruiter you want to allow to modify it or not. So the recruiter want to change the location. Based on the position, automatically the location will come. So you want to allow to change the location, you want to allow to change the department, you want to allow to change the job. That is also is available in your position synchronization page. Okay, so there you have the option. Let me go and show you that. I hope already we discussed, but let me go and show you.
Hi Ravi, good morning. Shashank this side.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Ravi, actually, yesterday class I missed out. So what actually we are covering today and what we have covered yesterday? Can you just let me know?
Yesterday we done with the workflow structure. So
okay.
The job, department, all those things we created up to position.
Okay.
That's what we
so today's class is totally dependent on that, right?
Not that much of. You can understand.
Okay. Thanks.
So you can go to the manage, enterprise, HCM information. So here you're gonna see it in your position synchronization option. This is one of the regular pattern of question when you face the interview. How the position will be synchronized, how I can able to control it. The regular pattern of question. Here you can see the position synchronization is there. Okay. So if you enable the position synchronization, the synchronize automatically. So department you want to synchronize, job or grade or promotion period. Here point is important. Allow override at assignment level. If it is enabled, that means recruiter can able to override it. If it is disabled, the recruiter cannot able to override anything like that. Based on the position, it will be synchronized with all data, and recruiter want to be change it? No, it's not. System will not allow that. So there's the same option. You can able to see it in the where you can able to see the legal entity level also. You can able to see. Let me go to the legal entity screen also. Manage legal entity HCM information. Manage legal entity information. So you can fill your legal entity, which legal entity you want to hook up. Any legal entity is fine. And here also you have the position synchronization option. You can control by your enterprise. By default, it will pick from the use from the enterprise. So you want to do that, you can change it. And how it is the same thing. Allow override assignment. If you enable, the recruiter can able to change it. So you can control it as enterprise level, and you can control it your particular legal entity level. Also, you can able to control your positions. Okay. So that's what is the position information. What we had a discussion yesterday. Location, department, job, and position. Any question?
Hi, I have a question. In the same page you are on,
Okay. Go ahead.
when I'm trying to attach a LDG in that screen,
Mhm.
I also gave worker number there, worker number method.
You're mixing the two things. So what you were trying to do? You're trying to do the LDG.
Yeah, in the same page, I gave worker number generation method. By mistake, I just gave that. When I'm trying to save, it gave me an error saying you cannot set the worker number generation method for the legal employer because use of worker number isn't enabled for the enterprise.
Yeah, that's what you got answered. Na? So enterprise level, first you need to be set up. You want to do the manually or you want to be follow the legal entity sequence. Which sequence you want to follow that? In enterprise level, you can put on that. You want to follow the legal entity sequence. So you can put on the legal entity sequence in the enterprise level. The same level, you can come to here and you can give me your worker generation method for the based on the legal entity. So if it is not in use, is there in the enterprise level, system will not allow to do anything here. So enterprise.
So you have to use the same method both the places.
First, it should be in the manual. If it is there, then it will allow to do that. Okay, manually you can able to maintain. Or if you use the legal entity sequence, then there you can put on the legal entity sequence and you can come to here the sequence.
Okay. I thought worker number memory is independent of enterprise because it is only usually done at legal entity level, right? So even if we don't give anything in enterprise level, it won't allow us.
It won't allow us. Yeah.
Okay.
You can go and change. You can come to here, or you can do on use case. You can understand. Okay.
Okay, I'll try. Yeah.
You can open the both screens at a time. You can put on something. You can put on something here. You can try to save it. Then you can understand. Okay.
Okay, I'll try that. Thank you.
Okay, so now we have everything. We have entire enterprise structure we have now. We can able to hire an employee now. You can go and hire an employee. So if you want to hire an employee, you should be have the HR specialist job role. If you have the HR specialist job role, you can able to see under my client group, navigator. Navigator, you can able to do the my client group. Under my client group, you can able to see the new person. You can able to see that. And system will allow to hire an employee. Then click on the hire an employee. Then you can able to see the default hiring process page. So these are all information. So hire an employee identification, basic details, personal details for employee, and you can able to add national identifier. So this is a by default screen. In this particular default screen, you want to add any additional field. So how we can able to add it? So we have the concept called as the flex field concept. So in the flex field case, we have the three kinds of flex fields. One is the key flex field, KFF. Second one is the DFF, descriptive flex field. Third one is the EFF, extensive flex field. These are the three kinds of flex fields we have there. What KFF we have there? We have the two KFF we have that. One is the people group key flex field, and second one is the cost allocation key flex field. People group key flex field for your core HR, cost allocation key flex field for our payroll module. Okay, so your people group key flex field, where it is available, that is available, output is available for your particular employee hiring payroll. Let me show you that. So hire an employee, hire reason, new requirement, and legal employer, you can need to be with your company here. I'll give the first step. You can use your company. Then, okay, let me move forward. Let me go to the key flex field area. First, we'll go for that particular topic. Then click on next. Okay, give me address. Then click on the next. Your people who key flex field is available in the under employment information level. Okay, just I'm going that page. Let me give me 1 minute. Okay, then click on the next. Employment information. Here you can come down. Here you can able to see that your people group key flex field. So where I can able to attach this people group key flex field also, you can create, you can attach your enterprise HCM information, and you can attach your legal and HCM information. The two levels you can able to share this particular people group key flex field. So if you attach the enterprise level, it's applicable for all legal entities. Particular legal entity if you attach, that particular legal entity what you attach, you can able to see that. So here, click on the LOB. We'll see that if anything attached. Yeah, something it has the skill level. So nothing but that I'm hiring the employee. That particular employee, you want to track some additional information. Okay. So nothing but that employee belongs to any trade union or not. If it belongs to trade union, yes, which trade union? The location of the trade union. If you want to track that information, yes, you can add the using of the people group key flex field, we can able to track it. The employees belongs to the transportation or not. The employees belongs to the house allowance or not. So you want to track those fields, you can able to add by the based on segment base, we can able to track it. Here you need to understand some terminology. So when you say flex screen, you have, when you say key flex screen, we have the terminology called as segment. So how we have the segment means, if the you have the addition information like you want to be the same thing, trade union. Then okay, the employees belongs to the trade union. Yes or not? Yes or no is a value. If the employees belongs to trade union, if you select the S, what is the name of the trade union? Name of the trade union. Name of the trade union means maybe you have the different trade unions, different trade union branches, you branded, you have that, maybe A trade union. A trade union. So B trade union, something like that. Otherwise, if you have any names, you can put on the names. So your trade union, name of the trade union is the name of the trade union is the your particular. This is the trade union is one segment, and name of the trade union is one segment. Or you have the different locations. The employees belongs to the trade union, that is a fine, yes or no. The employee, which trade union you're giving that? The employee, the trade union, A trade union, we have the maybe different locations. B trade union, maybe different location. You want to track the trade union locations also, then you can create the segment. Trade union location. Trade union location is a segment. So this is a way, as per your requirement base, you can create the segments we can able to create. Name of the trade union, name of the trade union locations, what locations you have that you can able to add. So we have the segments, how we can create the segment based on the requirement, what information you want to track it. Based on that, the segments will be decided. You want to be track the house elements, House elements is a segment. You want to track is a transport elements. Transport elements is a segment. So that's where what information you want to be track it here. What information you want to be track it here. Based on that, which are the segments? Someone is put on the skill level. So we once we are done, so I can able to see the trade union, name of the trade union, location of the trade union, transport elements, house elements. These all segments you can able to see that. Under segment, you have the different values. This all we call as a yes or no is a value. In order to create the value, we should be have the value set. So we have the segment. We have the segment, and we have the value set. Under value set, we have values. Under value set, we have the values. So in order to maintain the value sets, we need to create the value sets. We need to be created. The segments, we associate the value set. That's the reason when the moment you click on the segment, what value set you associate that. Under that, what values are available, you can able to see that. But here they are not giving any such kind of scenario. They are giving the free text box. The skill, you can able to type it what you want. And skill level, you can type it what you want. They're giving the free text box. You want to give the free text box, or you want to go for the LOB, list of the values. So how you require to see the data here. So those conditions, all conditions, we're gonna do by the your particular value set level. In the value set creation time, we have the conditions. What is the validation types? What is the validation types? We have the format only, independent, dependent, subset, table. So these are the validation types that we have. If you give the format only, this kind of output will come, format only. So there they're going to mention how many letters they can able to type it. So if you mention, then user can able to come and he'll be type it, how you require that. Anyways, we're going to see that particular option. So I hope you people understand the segment. What is the meaning of segment? What is the meaning of value set? What is the meaning of values? Okay. So what we can
do? Actually, if you created 10 flex fields, key flex fields, so can we restrict like whenever we need? Can we restrict 5 key flex fields?
I didn't understand your question.
Like whatever
about the not flexible, maybe you're asking the question in this way. So I create the 10 segments. You want to restrict the 5 segments. That is your question, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we do that, or all the 10 KFF always it will be displaced?
Yes, we can do that. I'll come to that point. Okay. So here we have the segments, and the term called as value set, the term called as a value we created. So to create, in order to do the setups in the system, first we should be create the value sets. First step we should be create the value sets we need to be created. Once you create the value sets, the next step, you need to create the structure. Okay. So we need to create your people group key flexible structure you can create. Structure. Structure is we're going to create based on the global base. Based on the globally base will be create the structure. So once we create the structure means the same thing. How many segments you required, we'll go and create that segment. We associate the value say. Then we click on the save and close. Okay. So once we create the structure, then system will ask to create the instance level structure. So basically, the instance is a mandatory. Instance structure is a mandatory structure, and the instance is a mandatory. But instance, you can able to, if you require, you can able to control with the legal entity level. Yes, you can able to control that. So I have the legal entity 1. I have the legal entity 1. Yes, I can able to create the legal entity 1. You have the legal entity 2. You want to create separate instance for legal entity 2? Yes, you can able to create it. Legal entity 3, you want to be separate? Yes, you can able to do that. Legal entity 3 want to be created? Yes, you can able to do that. So nothing but the instance, you can able to create your legal entity specific, nothing but company specific. So what I can do that in the legal entity level? What is the flexibility to create 3 instances. Means in globally you have the 5 segments. You have the 5 segment. In locally, you don't require. For this particular legal entity, what are the employees you are hiring? You don't need 5 segments. I need only 2 segments. I need to track it only transport elements and housing elements. I don't need trade union, a trade union name. I don't need a trade union location. The 3 segments, I don't need this particular legal entity one. Yes, I can able to control it. Here 5 segments, I can able to disable in this 5 segments. 3 segments I can able to disable and 2 segments I can able to enable. And that means you can able to control segments using up the instance level. And you can able to control values. You can able to control values using up the instance creation, people group instances creation. Segments means you understand the 5 segments. Values means what is the values. So I have the values, maybe I have the A trade union, B trade union, I have the 10 trade unions. In US, in this particular legal entity, I don't need the 10 trade union. Always the employee is maybe A trade union or B trade union. Only the 2 values only I want to see that. I don't want to see it in the 10 values. So that case also we can able to control whether or particular instance level I can able to control that. Okay. So first simple structure we'll see. Then after that we'll go for this how we can able to control it. Okay. The simple structure what we're going to do that will be create trade union name and trade union location. The same way we can able to create it simple way. 3 segments will be created and we'll add some values and we're going to see the output. Then this legal entity level how we're going to control, we'll see that. We'll go back and we'll see that. Okay. Let me go and create it. This case first you should be create the value sets you need to be created. That happened, and you can go for value set. You can go to the manage value sets. Any area can go, there's no issue. Manage accounts value sets or manage value sets or anything. Click on the create it. And you can create the value set code. What is the value set code? So you can give me the your value set code. So let me give the something RCS 3 something. RCS3 trade union will give you that. Okay. Description. And the module, you can select any module that's fine. There's no issue for that here module. Anything is fine for module. And here you can see your format only independent, dependent, subset, table. It's an independent value. Value data type, a character. Value subtype is a string. What is the size of your value? It will ask you that. Maximum length of this size of this value. You can give it what you want. You need to fill. Then click on the save and close. Second one. Name of the trade union. The description and select the module, I think. Valuation type, it's an independent value. And subtype is the character. Value subtype is a text.
How
What is
the
the max?
module is selected?
Sorry.
Module. How the module is on the which basis module is selected?
You can select any of the module, that's what I told you. There is no impact on that.
Okay.
Description. You can select the module. Validation type is independent. Subtype character. And what is the type text? Size you can give it.
What is this security enabled?
This is not belongs to HCM product family basically. So this value set page. Can you please put on the mute? This value set page is not only for HCM. We are done. If you remember, we created with our chart of account using of the accounting key flex. If you remember, we merge with our cost allocation key flex. That case also becoming the same page. This case also becoming the same page. But this security enabled flag is for mostly for financial product family to restrict the values based on the user space. Okay. So you have the 10 values you don't want to be allowed to see. You have the 5 values you don't want allowed to see. In that case, the security rules are applicable. Will we create our custom role? The custom role level, we are done by the security here. Okay, if you enable, it will also will disable again, and you can save it, and it will going to be edit the data security. You can see it will edit the data security. Here we're gonna restrict the values, but it's going to do by mostly financial and condition, what values you require, what policies you require. We're gonna do that, but we don't require for HCM production. I hope we saved already. Let me show it. Not CS. Trade union location here. Click on the edit. I don't need anything. Okay. Let me remove it. Yeah, 10 and everything is fine. It's an independent value set. So what are the segments we planned? 3 segments we planned. Accordingly, we create the 3 values that should be created. The next step, I can able to add the values here itself. So let me go and add it. RCS trade union, manage values. You can able to add the value. RCS trade union means yes or no. If the employee belongs to the trade union or not, then value is going to be yes. And you can put on the no. Then click on the save and close it. The next one, name of the trade union. You can add it based on your requirement. Then go to the manage values, you can add the value. And click on the value. What values you need? I need a trade union. need B trade union, then you can click on that. B trade union. In this way you can add it. If you want to add more values, you can even add it here and close it. The last one, location of your trade union. In these values, then you can click on the add the value. I have location A. Location B. Location C. That's it, and save and close it. So we create the value set and we add the values also. Then you can go to the what people group reflex group. Manage key flex field. There you can able to see the all key flex field. Click on search button. You can even see the all key flex field, not only for same all product families. What are the key flex fields are available? You can even see that. General ledger case, accounting key flex field. This we have done already. And you can come to the global payroll case, cost allocation key flex field. This is also we created already. Now we are trying to do with the people group. Global human resource purpose, what flex field we have the people group key flex field. Then this case we should be create the structure, instances, deployment. Okay, click on the manage structure and click on the create it. And you can give the name of your structure. I'll give it the RCS3 PPP global structure. I'll give the name. Name and description and delimiter. That is a segment separator. Okay. So this is the way you can give it. You can give the structure. You can save the structure first. Then you can add your segments. What segments you have that you can add it. Okay. So then here you have the trade area. That is the segment code and the API name automatically will pick up for the reporting purpose, web services purpose, description, and sequential number is the 1, and promote, short promote, display width is a 3 in the reporting time, column name, column 1, and default value set code. We create the value set. Let me say it's the RCS3. You can able to see there were 3 value set. So I want to associate to this value set. Then click on the OK. Then click on save it. Save and close it. What is the next step? So I want if the employee belongs to S or not. Done. Then name of the trade union. Equation number 2. Promote. Short promote. Display width is a 3. Column name is a 2. and default value set column. Name of the trade union. Then save and close it. Then finally, trade union location. Then API name, it automatically will come. Description, sequential number 3, promote, short promote, display width, and column name is the third column, and your value set name. Go and search it. Trade union location, yes. So then you can click on the save and close it. So what are the segments you want to see? Those segments we created, and we have shared the value sets also. That value set already values are available. Okay. Then save and close it. Then save and close it. Then click on the done. Then you can go for the instance level structure. Select same thing again. And click on the instance, manage structure instance. You can click on the create. I can able to create it. RCS3 instance PPG people keep flexible. And the structure is the name. What is our structure name? RCS we created, you can come. RCS3 PPG global structure we created. And once you selected what you create in the global level, it will be visible in the your local level. Then click on the edit, each segment you can put on the edit. Then enable the required flag. We'll come back and we'll see different scenarios in the instance level. Then save and close it. Then finally, I need to deploy the flex queue. You can click on the deployment. It will take 1 or 2 minutes. Then once is deployment completed, then we can go for go to associated. Okay. Then click on the deployment. Then the process is going on. It will take 1 or 2 minutes.
Hello, Ravi. Where the key flex field will be displayed in employee hiring page?
Yeah,
Like
we're gonna
it is
show, no? Once it's done, we're gonna show.
Okay. I mean to say it is a fixed place, or we can change the places.
You cannot change the places. When you say in the key flex field, they give in the place, you should be go and touch and visible in the same place. Okay.
Okay.
So we have the fixed place. DFF, we can able to do that. DFF wherever you require.
Okay.
Hi Ravi, when we created the instance, how do we control values? Whatever.
Yeah, I'll come to those scenarios. Okay. It's a very generic scenario we are taking first. I'll come to those scenarios. Okay. Then click on the OK. So we have done the successfully, we completed. Then click on the OK. And once this completed, you can associate to your particular. You can go to the manage enterprise HCM information. Okay. Manage enterprise SIEM information. You can go and shed your key flex field. Click on the correct it or edit. And here you can come, some structure is there. You can remove it and you can able to add it. Always here you can able to see the instance only. We created the structure and instance. Always here it is a visible instance. That's the reason instance is a mandatory to create. Okay. So RCS 3 we created and enter it. So you can see that in RCS 3 name we have the structure also is there, instance also is there, but instance only it's a visible. Then click on the OK. Okay. Then you can click on the submit. Click on done. So then if I go for the employee hiring page, these segments values are visible. Let me go to the employee hiring page. Sometimes immediately not reflected. You can run the LDAP or sign out and sign in back. It's visible. Go to the new person. And hire an employee. Give me some data to go for that particular page. Legal employer. Let me give the Christech. Give me some data. Then you can click on the next button. Then employment information level, we have that. So you're gonna see output here. Always your key flex field, people group key flex field always available here only. You cannot able to set up any other area. Okay. And you can click on the search bar. You're gonna see it in your segments. We create the trade union and name of the trade union and trade union location. Okay, we put on 3 segments. Under segment we have shared the value set. Under value set we have the values. You can see that right now it is visible. The employee belongs to trade union or not? Yes. What is the name of your trade union? What we created. And trade union location you can able to see. You have the A location and B location. So this way you can add the segments, what you want to track it for employee hiring page, and based on the add the segments and add the value sets and add the values. Those values are visible. So we can have only one people group key flex field. Yes, one people group key flex field. Yes, it's only one. Yeah, correct. Yeah, this is a way it's a visible link. You understand that?
But no, then it's also visible.
No, we are not giving that relation. You can give the dependent, independent relations. You'll see it in the DFF. I'm not introduced that particular one. So up to now we have done the validation type is the all are independent values. We are not creating any other value. In DFF concept, I'll explain that how to give the relationship. If you put on the norm, obviously these values are not visible. Based on this value you want to give the relationship. You'll see it in the DFF class. Okay.
And what is the, while doing edit, there is a, we are clicking the checkbox required. What does that, what is that purpose?
Yeah, I'll come to that. You're talking about the instance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what we did, I create with one structure. The same structure we accept in the instance level. We are not done any modification. So what I'm saying that, what I click on the edit, create the, creation of the instance. I went to the E segment, I enable the required. Nothing but this segment I require wherever I associate that. That's what is a required flag enabled. So you can see that how control the segments. Second thing, we have the 3 segments here. 3 segments here. I don't want to see the 3 segments in this particular legal entity. When I hire the employee for this particular legal entity, I want to see it in the only 2 segments. In that case, how it will do means you can create the separate instance for this particular thing. So you can go and create the instance, separate instance. This case also you should be go for manage this field. I don't require to create globe again. Means already I have that. I can go and create it instance lab. Let me go to people group. Okay, you can select it and you can go to the instance. Create the instance. And then do that RCS3 legal entity 1 instance, just for identification purpose. Okay. And API name automatically will come, name, and structure. Structure is the same. RCS3. So this particular instance, I don't need all segments. So I need trade union and main name of the trade union. Location I don't require. In the case I'll go for trade union. Yes, I require. Name of the trade union, go edit. Enable required flag. And trade union location, you can disable that. That's it. Displayed also again. Then click on the save it. And save and close it. And click on the deploy. What I can do that, once you create it, you can go to the legal entity level. Then go to the legal entity HCM information, and you can associate this particular instance legal entity. Then that legal entity, when you try to hire it, you can able to see only for 2 segments. Remaining all legal entities, any legal entity you go, you can be able to see the 3 segments. That means enterprise level, what PPG is there, 3 segments is there. In the legal entity level, what PPG is there, 2 segments is there. The 2 segments is available. So this way you can able to control at your particular segments in the legal entity level. Now, successfully completed. The next step, you can go. Yeah, we'll go for the another one. Manage legal entity HCM information, you can go. Manage legal HCM. Manage legal entity HCM information. You can see the legal entity. We are using the Christec. Christec US Retail we are using. Select the Christec US Retail. Then go to the, then click on the edit button. Click on the edit or correct. Edit and correct. And here you have the PPT. People group switch. Yeah, then you can add with your RC. RCS3 legal entity 1 instance. Then click on the submit button. Then you can go back to your employee hiring page. Okay, click on hire an employee. New requirement. Legal employee. We add with Christec. Yes, retail legal entity we added. Let me give you some data to move forward. Properly synchronized. If not synchronized properly, that is like a out area it will come. If it is properly synchronized, what happens? You can able to see the two segments. You can able to see if it's properly synchronized. But still, it's not happened. We'll come back. I hope you understand the concept. Yeah. So you can able to control your segments. You can able to control at your particular legal entity level. You can able to control your particular segment. In the same way, we can able to control your values also. You can able to control your values also. You can able to control that. So how we can able to control the values means we can able to override the value sets in the instance level. You can able to override the value sets. You can able to override. So how I can able to do that? So here we create the RCS trade union. Otherwise, you can go for the RCS name of the trade union. We have the A trade union, B trade union. I don't want to see the B value. I want to see it in only A value. In that case, you can go and create the one more value set. RCS name and something like that. Name of the trade union for legal entity 1 or something. Legal entity 1, when I'm trying to hire an employee, I want to see it in the only one A trade union, I want to see that. I don't want to see it in the B value. In that case, you can create the value set. That value set where we can able to override. You can go for the same area. Instance level you can go and you can query that. You can create or you can query the existing one. Okay. You can go and you can system will load. So this is one I want to override. Name of the trade union. Okay. You can go and edit and here you can able to override it. So once you override it, automatically that one value only visible. Okay. That is the scenario for that. Here while doing up the practice, what you can do that? First same way you can do that. First step, if you want to see that, first you can go and create this value set. New value set you can create. Under this value set, you can add the value only A trade union. So the next step, you can go and create the one more instance. That instance, what you can do that? This particular segment you can go and you can able to override your particular value set. So if you override the value set, what value set is available in this particular segment, those values only visible. That means A value only it is visible. Okay. Is it clear or any question anyone?
As
So
we
we
discussed about the trade union, if it's yes, then only the rest of the thing will be displayed.
Yeah, we'll discuss the validation types. We'll discuss. I hope today is clear for what is the instance. Maybe we are done our accounting key flex build. Maybe we are done in the cost allocation key flex build. We are not discussing what is the point of instance. We are not the instance level, you can able to control your things. Instance level, you can able to control your values. You can able to control. These are the two things we can able to control. If you require multiple instance, we are taking the scenario. If you have a scenario multiple instance requirement, you can create the multiple instance accordingly. You can manage your segment, manage your values. But one instance is a mandatory. If you require multiple, you can create. Otherwise, one is a mandatory for your structure. Instance only it is a visible for that. So your PPG group key flex field, we can able to associate in our HCM information level. You can able to control whether your particular legal entity level. Okay.
First, sir, we have to associate it with enterprise level. Then only we will be able to see in the legal entity level.
No, that no.
We can do directly.
Yeah.
And so we have to create as many different value sets for as many like we created one other. So how many what values we want to show, what we don't want to show. As per that, we have to create that.
Yes. Yeah. Correct. In online. We are hiring a manager position. No, you cannot able to control at your position level. It's not like that. So your KFF, you can able to control by your enterprise level, and you can able to control by the legal entity level. No, it's not possible.
Can we make one particular field mandatory for one user and other user is not mandatory, something like that? Like suppose employee, for employee is a mandatory one, for a manager is not required, something like that?
You cannot able to control at user level those fields. So we can able to become as a mandatory, as a hide it, that all options are available.
Okay.
But particular field controlled with the user, no. I hope it's not.
Maybe based on role or something. Based on role or something.
User, based on the role base, you're asking the field, particular field. Privilege is different. Na? Particular field, we need to check on that, which field you're asking. Based on the particular field, any privilege is there or not.
Okay, maybe, okay. My question is something, okay, fine, thank you.
If you're coming here, if you go for employee hiring page, if you click on it, here, this is all you can able to see that. So here you want to allow to only hire an employee. You don't want to be allowed the contingent worker for the particular recruiter. You don't want to allow to add a pending worker, particular recruiter. Yes, you can do that. These are all privileges. I can able to remove it. So when the user is logging only for this particular thing, but you're asking the field in the sense, if you go for hire an employee, here some field, this particular field, you want to restrict. I hope it's not possible. So we can able to become as a unbecome. Here worker type is a non-mandatory. I can able to become a mandatory field, this one. That I can able to do that using up the sandbox concept. But particular field you want to restrict it with the user base. No, it's not possible. And overall you can ask the same question to the technical instructor Prasad. Maybe he'll give the more clarity on that. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Ravi, for the answer. Yeah.
Can we do can you see the position synchronization, how it works? If we choose the...
We'll see that. So you can do that. No need to wait for my classes also. You can do that. Like you can enable it and you can give. Already we completed now. So you can able to hire an employee. I hope you understand everything. Just you can moving forward, and if you go for employment information, you can give me the position. So when the moment you give the position, automatically everything it will synchronize what you enable in the enterprise level or legal entity level. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So today we have done the PPG, people key flex field. We understand what is the structure, what is the instance, and how it will reflect, how it will doing things and that. So tomorrow we'll discuss with another flex field. That is the one DFF, descriptive flex field. We'll see that DFF and EFF. So tomorrow class you're going to understand that particular validation types. So we'll be create the all value validation type, independent, dependent, subset, table. Will be create all, and we'll give the relation independent to dependent, and we'll see how it will reflect it. Okay. So thank you. Thanks for joining.
One more thing, Ravi. Like we did now, it is not reflecting for a legal entity. So if it is not reflecting, then what do we need to do? Only log out and log out and then log in. It will reflect, or we need to run any scheduled process like LDAP?
So we have the only one option, LDAP running. Otherwise, you can raise the SR only. There is no other options.
Okay.
Okay. So sometimes we have the data fetching issues is available. Front end we are doing costly setups, but back end the data is not connected properly. There's a reason. Some areas you are not getting the output immediately. But if you wait for some time, definitely it will be get output.
Okay. Thank you. And one more question, like if like we discussed yesterday, workforce structure, job, grade, location, department we are doing. If there is a bulk of data, how we can load it to the system?
We'll see that all concepts is there now. So we'll going by concept, and we'll see that particular. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, we created a general instance within the global, right?
Yeah.
And then for legal entity one, we created one new instance. So if an enterprise is like 10-15 days, then we have to manually create separate instances for every one. Right?
If you have the requirement,
which segment we have to show, which we don't have to show. For that, we manually have to create it and associate it with the
legal entity.
You have to do that manually for everything.